Right now we want to talk about the real winners and losers of the night, the best and worst dressed, of course. Joining me this morning is fashion guru Jill Marinelli with her picks for best and worst. I'm really interested to hear what you picked out because there were some really nice outfits out there, gorgeous dresses.
I loved a lot of dresses.
Let's talk about for the gowns. There really wasn't too much of a trend. There wasn't like one thing that you could pick out, you know, color or a certain structure or a certain cut. What did you see across the night that you liked?
Well, there was a lot of purple. That was one thing that stuck out.
Okay.
But I think that the only trend that I really noticed was an understated dress. I think in light of what's going on in the world right now, people are kind of taking it down a notch. They're not wearing over-the-top dresses, and I think that that's an elegant statement to make.
Well, let's take a look at some of the ones that you did like. Who's your first that you liked?
I thought Emily Blunt was perfection.
I loved her.
I loved the Dolce & Gabbana gown. I loved the loose, kind of casual, almost messy-ish hair. I thought it all tied together in a perfectly kind of sexy and beautiful.
And frothy at the bottom.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
What about Sandra Bullock?
Sandra Bullock was wearing the color of the night, purple. I thought it was beautiful. She also gave $1 million to Haiti. And when they asked about it on the red carpet, they said, why? She said, because I can. And I thought that was fabulous.
I also have to say, getting back to her gown, the frivolity of that. But I do like that you can kind of see, but it's sheer at the bottom. So you could see right through the bottom of the dress.
You could see a leg, and there was a sheer part in the back.
And it was kind of, it was alluring without being overtly sexy. What about Olivia Wilde? Now this is to me overtly sexy. I mean, I thought she looked great. And if if you got it, go ahead and do it.
Because that's basically why I chose her. You know, this is a gorgeous Gucci gown. She can rock it with that body, and this is a perfect case of wearing something that suits your body. And it's a beautiful gown.
I want to see Courtney Cox next because I know she was another favorite. I never really liked black dresses on the red carpet because you can't see too much detail. But this looks beautiful.
I feel the same. I feel like I kept going back to it and saying, why do I love this so much? But it was simple and classic, and something about the black with her hair, I just thought she looked stunning. Well,
you know what I also thought was interesting, Chase Crawfordy in the men's category, he looked like he just came off the set of Mad Men or something.
Well, he's looking pretty hot, you know, the Dolce & Gabbana suit, and he's young Hollywood, but he's got the pocket square.
Yeah.
I thought that he did a great job. He looked great.
Who did you not like? This is the nitty-gritty here. Just real quick, Elizabeth Moss.
All right, Elizabeth Moss of Mad Men. I didn't think that dress flattered her body. The color wasn't good. The hair wasn't good. I didn't like the necklaces.
Tina Fey you didn't like. I didn't mind it, but I know a lot of people hated it.
Well, she keeps trying. She usually goes with a basic black dress. This T length is a really odd length, and one of these days she's going to get it and she's going to look fabulous. But
what about Patricia Arquette?
You know, she was on my worst dress last time. There's too much fabric happening here. She tends to look kind of squished into her dresses. I'd love to see her in a darker color that kind of lengthens her and slims out her body.
Jill, thanks so much for being here. And if you want a link to Jill's website, just head over to foxprovidence.com. Time now, though.